friends, welcome back to my channel. If it's your first time here, hi, I'm Ashley, and I hope you're having a productive day. So today's video is going to be episode 6 of Self-Care and Share. We're going to talk today about coping with what's going on, especially when you have depression and anxiety. So I thought I'd just talk about kind of how I've been feeling through this stuff, and what I'm doing to try and help keep my spirits up right now, because things are just so weird. So I started working at home, and I've been working at home. I think this is we're ending the 4th week. Yeah, one of the weird things, I'm sure everybody feels this way, or a lot of people feel this way, the days seem to just run together, that's for sure. So I never know what day of the week it is. I thought it was Tuesday all day yesterday, but it was Wednesday. So I just don't know what day of the week it ever is or what's going on. But, so I think I've been working at home. It's 3 or 4 weeks. And only leaving the house for essential things, grocery store, medication, dog medicines, things like that. It's all I've been leaving the store or leaving home to do. So, trying to do my part to flatten the curve. And I have really up and down times. Last week I felt really good. I did a lot of exercising and taking the dogs for a walk, doing some Zumba in my living room. I was just felt really fired up. And then this week I am feeling blah, just not really wanting to do much of anything, feeling like this is never going to end. So I'm kind of jumping all over the place emotionally in how I'm feeling and what my day-to-day, feelings are with all of this going on. So I thought it would be a good exercise both for myself and for you guys to just hear what kinds of things am I doing to try and make the most of this situation, to try and cope with how I'm feeling, and see if you guys can, learn anything or take away any ideas that maybe you want to do. So one of the things I've really been doing is I'm still trying to keep up with my skincare. I will admit that there have been nights when I just didn't do my whole, my routine, because I just really didn't feel like doing it. And that's okay. I just didn't those nights. But for the most part, I've been doing all of my skincare in the evenings. So I'm still keeping up with that. Something I started doing really since I've been working from home is I started taking lotion and putting it on my hands and then putting gloves on that I had cut the fingers out of. I have very, very dry skin, especially on my hands. So I wanted to use this time, to really try and work on that. So I usually take a thick cream, put it on my hands, especially around the knuckles and in between the fingers where it gets real dry. And then I'll wear the gloves for 30 minutes, however long I just can handle wearing the gloves. And it just really lets all that lotion sink in. And I have seen major improvements in my hands. And even just doing it has really helped my cuticles. As you can see here, they just look really nice. I've been trying to keep up with my nails. Even though I'm not really going anywhere, it makes me feel good to have pretty stuff on my nails. So I've been trying to keep up with that. So that's one of the things I've been doing, is really trying to take care of my hands and of dry skin. Another thing that I've been doing is I've been trying to do I use chemical exfoliators, which is what I'm about to use now. This is the Ordinary 30% AHA, 2.2% BHA peeling solution. You leave it on for like 10 minutes. So I've been doing this a little more often. I was doing it every other week. I'm trying to do it every week. And I've also been doing a physical exfoliator. And I think that's really helped. This one's fun. It's going to look really like I'm putting beet juice on my face. But I've been doing this, trying to do this fairly often. So let me put this on. You only leave it on for 10 minutes because if you leave it on for longer, it can burn your skin. But I must have kind of tough skin because it doesn't bother me too bad. It doesn't burn or tingle too much. I actually thought for a while either I wasn't putting enough or it wasn't working, but I think I just don't have super sensitive skin. So I have been trying to really just take care of my skin and my face. Another thing I've been doing is I've really been trying to read more. I just grew up loving to read books, loving to read all different kinds of books. And I really got away from it. And so I've been trying to really focus on that. I try to read a little bit every day. Doesn't always happen, but I try to read a little every day. So that's pretty awesome. And I've been doing a good job at it. I've been reading. I read a book last week, and now I've started a new book by the same author. So that is a good thing. Really good thing. I'm really excited that I've been doing that. Another thing that I've started doing, and I'm not sure how much I'm seeing in results yet, but I haven't done any heat styling to my hair since I started working from home. So I haven't dried my hair. I haven't curled my hair with a curling iron. I haven't straightened my hair. I haven't done anything like that with my hair. And I've been putting in oils and serums after every time I wash it. So I've been washing my hair as often as I would when things were normal, 2 to 3 times a week. And when I wash it, after I get out of the shower, I put in a leave-in conditioner. And then I have a couple of oils that I wasn't using very often because they kind of weigh down your hair, especially if you're drying your hair or something like that. It kind of weighs your hair down. So I've been putting that in like every time. And today I washed it this morning and I let it air dry, and it's not really that frizzy or anything. So I do think it's adding hydration back into my hair, and hopefully getting rid of some of that frizziness and flyaways. But that's another thing that I decided to do while I was, taking advantage of the fact that I don't have to get super nice looking to go to work. I am taking a shower every day in the morning, just like I would if I was going to work. One of the things I had read early on about being in the situation we're in, one of the things I read was to keep certain routines, certain parts of your routines the same. So I make sure I still get up about 45 minutes before I have to work and take a shower and get ready. And I put on, lounge clothes, but I still put on nice clothes. I put on a bra. I put on all of that stuff so that I feel like I'm at least getting a little different into work mode. That's really helped me still feel like I'm going to work, even though my work is in the dining room right now. So that's something I recommend everybody does. If you're working from home, still get up, get ready as if you're going to work. I haven't been putting on makeup, but I wasn't wearing makeup that much when I was going to work. So I didn't really change that necessarily. I have been watching a lot of light-hearted, funny things. I rewatched Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt on Netflix. I'm rewatching Parks and Rec on Netflix right now. Trying to just do things watch things and consume things that bring levity and that bring cheerfulness, make me smile and make me laugh, so that I'm not focused on the fact that I haven't, seen my friends or whatever. So that's another thing that I've been really focused on doing, is doing things that make me laugh and that are a good time. We've also been watching movie series. We started watching the Star Wars movies from when they took place, in order of when they took place. So, including Solo and Rogue One. So we started watching it with The Phantom Menace, and we're going in order. And so we've watched through the Rogue One. The next one we have to watch is New Hope. So we've been watching that, and it's nice to have that to look forward to as well. We've got this movie series we're watching to look forward to. I've already thought about what could we watch next. We may do the Bourne movies. One thing I haven't done is I haven't done a whole lot of cleaning. I know that there's a lot of stuff out there about spring cleaning and getting, your house in order, and that's not one thing that I've been able to tackle just yet. Maybe I'll get there and maybe I'll get it clean, but not a high priority for me at this point. It's not something that I really want to do. So, which is fine. The other thing to keep in mind is that no matter how you're feeling, whatever you're feeling is fine. It's appropriate. There's nothing wrong with me not wanting to clean, just as much as there's nothing wrong with somebody that does want to clean. So I'm just doing what works best for me and things that work best for me. Another thing that I did is I did splurge a little bit and order some new lounge clothes, since I'm wearing sweatshirts a lot. I'm wearing really comfortable clothing. I did buy some more clothes. This one says, this ones are pretty. It's got gold and it's got roses. It says, "Live the life you love." I really like it. But it just feels nice to have, a comfortable but still nice shirt to put on. So I did get some new loungewear, and I've been wearing that I think that just came in like a week ago. So that's another way that I'm trying to keep my spirits up. I feel like if I have, if I want to put on these clothes and I want to take a shower and do all that stuff, that it just makes it easier to deal with the fact that, 24/7 you're in the same place doing the same things. So I try to have a little bit of separation as well, and not think about the fact that my work stuff is right there and I could easily check in on things. I have tried very hard not to, because I don't want to fall in the rabbit hole of working all the time either. So when it comes time for my work day to end, I have been pretty strict about ending it at that time. So that's very important to me. We have been ordering from local restaurants. It makes us feel really good to be able to support our community through ordering from, somewhere, small local restaurants. So we've been doing that fairly often, actually, because I feel very strongly about making sure we support the businesses in the community, especially the ones that we want to remain in business through all of this. I've been working out or exercising if I feel like it, and not exercising if I don't. Trying not to beat myself up too much when I don't feel like doing it, but at the same time, just understanding that right now is a good time to sort of pamper yourself in that way. And if you feel like you need to just chill, then I'm just chilling. That's what I'm doing. So, those are a lot of the things that I'm doing. And now I've rambled for 10 minutes, so I can take this off. So that's a lot of the things I'm doing. I'm actually, I've video chatted a few times with my best friend. We did a family video chat over the weekend with both my sisters and my mom and dad and my nephew. So that was pretty cool. I feel actually kind of more connected to my Tennessee family because I feel like I've been talking to them more. Because they're not as busy either. So that's been kind of cool, is to connect with them a little bit more than I have in the past. Sorry, I'm getting close to just take a look. Did I get all this exfoliation stuff off? Looks like I did. So like I said, like I was saying, I actually feel more connected with my family than I did before this happened. So I've been trying to utilize FaceTime, utilize Facebook Messenger, utilize Zoom to be able to converse and talk to people. Because it's important to still feel connected. I think that's a really important thing. I've been watching several of the concerts that have come on that celebrities are doing from their houses or things like that, because I think that's really cool. And it's, again, another way to feel connected with people around you, with celebrities, that you have more access right now to a lot of your favorite celebrities than you've ever had. Some of them are doing, live feeds and things like that, and talking to their fans, interviewing other celebrities. So that's a really cool thing. And yeah, that's what I've been doing to try and keep my chin up, keep my spirits up, keep my head up, keep going on a day-to-day basis. Feel free to share in the comments things that you're doing to help stave off boredom or keep yourself cheered up. Whatever it is that you're going through, whatever it is that you're doing, it's all good, and it all works if it works for you. And the stuff that works for me may not be the stuff that works for you. Keep that in mind as well. I'm going to put this last serum on. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed hearing me ramble. And if you did, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. You can hit the bell next to the subscribe button if you want to be notified of my uploads. I upload every Monday and every Thursday. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you next time.